this edge protector right here. So I think this is the view I'm going to want to be my front view. The smallest view here is going to be my right side view. And we're going to use some crazy use of fillets here to get this stuff done. So we're going to probably draw this view, extrude it back the length that we have, which is 1.62 plus 3.5 plus 1.62 gets us to the end. And we'll let the computer do the math for us at that point, and then we'll go from there. All right, so we'll look at those radii. Look at that. Look at the thickness there. Make sure you got that down. Okay. So I'm going to start by right-clicking here, new sketch, and then view normal 2. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and make a 3-point arc right here. And I think in this case, I'm going to put that right there, like this. I'll do another one out here, like this, right there, and I'm going to draw a line that goes down this way. And when it comes over, it comes up to touch that. And then I don't know what they're doing over there. It'll be a little loud. I'm sorry. Come down here, straight down here, come over here a little bit, and back in this way. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do tangent constraint. I want them to be tangent. Undo that real quick because I want to make sure that they're concentric first. So they're concentric, and I'm actually going to do this where I say that this goes right on my origin point. Nope, not a dimension. Coincident, I clicked the wrong thing, went too fast. All right. So now I'll say I want the tangent constraint from here to here, tangent from here to here, tangent from here to here, and tangent from here to here. I'm going to say that I want these two to be collinear with one another. Those two be collinear. I want these two to be equal with one another. Right there. And I'll go ahead and put my radius on this one, which was 1.25. This one was 1.5. All right, so here's where this one gets tricky, right? We're going to let it do some math for us. We're going to go from here down to here. Oops, I wanted a dimension there. Thought I was doing that. Dimension. All right, fine, we'll do it this way. Put a dimension on that goes this length right there, which was 1.62 plus 1. That gets us the height there. Okay. So now I'm going to finish that sketch, click right, and we're going to extrude that back, and I'm going to let the thing do the math for me. I'll go the other way, and I'm going to say that I want it to be 1.62 plus 3.25 plus 1.62, and then hit enter. It's a great thing about computers. It figures stuff like that out for you. All right, and then we're going to worry about the fillet. So we're going to use the fillet command right here, and I want that radius to be 1.62 there. And I'm going to click the little line right here. Click that little line. I'll click the other corner back here so I can see those. Click that one and click this one. And that should be my part, right? That looks good. And I'll finish the sketch. So that's it right there. Right click on it, click new, create a drawing. And it's not metric, so I'm going to go with the inch one. And they should pop up this way. Alright. Multi-view. This one looks like it's thinking pretty hard. So there we go. Right click and turn off my tangents and turn on my hiddens. Right here. Turn off the tangents and turn on the hiddens. This one looks like it's got a tangent showing there. So I'm going to click turn off the tangents and turn on the hiddens. There won't be any hidden lines on this one. Okay, so here's the crazy part is there's going to be a center point right here, which means there's going to be a center line that goes through that part right there. And I don't know if this will work. It may not. Hey, it does perfect. And then we'll do the same on that one. So we'll put a center line on that. Between those two. I had to click both sides there as I tried to figure that one out. Probably confused by this down here. Okay, so now we're ready. I'm also going to go ahead and put center marks on those right there because they seem to be important on the other thing. So now we can do dimensions. I'm going to put dimensions on here. I'm going to start by, actually I'm going to click those two endpoints right there and put a 3.25 right here. And then let's think what's the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put this, and I can put typical if I wanted to, or so in this case, it's probably just as easy to do two of those. And this is where this one gets weird. Is I'm going to do this on purpose because that center line is the way it is, and it should line up that way. We're just going to draw this in here like that. Now, in other programs, you could potentially do something like this, and maybe I can. But I'm gonna try it one more time. It won't let me do it on this program. There may be a way to do it. Let's see if I can click 2-point center line. I can probably go draw a line that goes from here over to here. Right? I can do that. I wonder if there's an option here to. I'm okay with it. You can just leave it this way. It doesn't matter. I'm just kind of showing you options there. A lot of times you would put those two together to show that this center line here and this center line, they're important. They have to work together when you do that. So I'll add those two things, and this is kind of a reference right here to put that in there. And that's it. That's the drawing. So we'll go ahead and I don't like that. It looks like you grab the bottom one again. We'd rather grab the top one. And so we'll publish the edge. Oops. Edge protector. And give it a part number. Part number is 210-6-54. Right. Don't click your mouse wheel. Click submit, and we're gone. Go move on to the next.